Legend of Total War here with part 4 of my campaign as Egypt. Alright, so previously I called the Jihad up, but I've actually forgot to put any armies on Jihad for some reason. So that's a first, but I'll do it now. I usually don't forget about this stuff, but this time I just forgot. Was it this turn or last turn? I don't know. I'll leave that one in there, and we'll come out here, go on Jihad. Now my forces here are a little bit damaged. Also, we wanted to get map information from them, so I'll offer map for map. That's fine. Okay, so this way we know exactly where the Turks are. So Carussia needs to be taken as well. So you can go on this. So during jihads, this is where we make some real cash. Not that we still got a profit from the previous jihad. Alright, good. Not to mention it allows us to move around a lot faster. And let me just merge what I can. And then get just some Ghazis will be useful for assaulting settlements. You want infantry. So you put all the armies on Jihad. The Jihad's for Antioch as well, which we could take it this turn. Well, you know, provided this guy wins, which I don't know. I might actually just head north because they've got a region up here. Yeah, let's go up that way.
We move, Sultan. Continuing tomorrow, mighty Sultan. You shall see all from here, Sultan.
Alright, I want to put you on Jihad as well, because that'll save me a lot of cash. But I'm getting all my best units from Crack to Chevaliers. Or however it's bloody pronounced. People are always going to give me shit about pronunciation on a word I've never fucking heard. Oh, legend, it's actually pronounced whatever. Oh, I had a diplomat here the whole time. I didn't know that. Oh, it's just going to be like the Stainless Steel 6.4 campaign. Legend, you start off with a diplomat near Baghdad. Well, I've never played as Egypt on this campaign before, so I didn't know. I mean, I could have checked the list, but honestly, it didn't fucking matter. It wasn't that urgent. Okay, so I think my biggest blunder was not putting. I think I may have gone to an entire end turn without going on Jihad. I think the big thing is going on Jihad on one episode, but then actually putting the units on Jihad the following episode. People would be like, "He forgot to put anything on Jihad. What a fucking idiot!" Which, yeah, it was actually. It doesn't matter that much, but what's the whole point of calling the Jihad if you don't put some bloody units on there? Okay, so there's no mercenaries out here. Okay, I got a spy here. Why don't we see if we can get him in? If you could just... Oh shit. Oh, no. Okay, it's good. 56% chance. Alright. No. Maybe next time. That being said, assaulting this would be fucking disaster. We just don't have the right units for it. I mean, you could, what you can do, if they've got a huge stack inside the settlement, if you assault with only just a handful of men, they'll come out and fight you. And if they've got lots of infantry, well then, that makes it actually pretty easy. The only unit that'll stay behind is the general, until the balance of power starts to move in your favor. Then they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have come out and fight. It's like, no shit. So that's 2 turns away. Oh yeah, you should go on Jihad as well. Oh, here comes the money. So if I put you down here, it's very unlikely that they'll sally out against us. And I don't want to hit Antioch just yet. We want to wait a few turns. He's blocking trade to a few settlements, but it's fine. We're making enough money. We could put one of these guys in Jihad again. Alright, let's just move on. They finally walk their army away. Oh, they expanded Antioch. And there's a draw-out opportunity there as well. But I don't want to take Antioch right now. So the Turks didn't even join in. See, I'm not the only idiot. I'm pretty sure that was the turn I called the Jihad anyway. Oh, there he is. We could actually come back here. We could do a draw out on this. It would be so easy as well. Could you by any chance... Oh man, I shouldn't have moved him away. Because he's got a lot of horse archers, he'd be good at doing that. Well then again, so do you. And the great thing about an all cavalry army, especially against the Principality of Antioch, is that their infantry is ranked higher in auto resolve, even to the trash like this, so we can send a large army without them running away. But I'm just... The thing is, if I do this, the Jihad ends after one turn, and we could really make some good use out of it.
As my Sultan wills. What is the Sultan's will?
Assaulting that, I don't know about that. I don't think it's a good idea. It's too much defenders. It's too large. Starve them in there, yeah, maybe.
My Sultan wills.
Over here, we could assault this, but a lot of defenders there. Got to keep that in mind. Alright, so how about we fight this battle? Because, like, there's no rush on the campaign. We're not doing a blitz or anything like that. I just want to chill and, you know,
ALLAHU AKBAR!
and chill. Stay calm and...
ALLAHU AKBAR!
Alright, so let's see here. Let's just reorganize this a little bit. Because I very rarely do that in Medieval 2 campaigns, just chill. Be like, hey, how about we don't conquer at the pace of Genghis Khan for once? I'm getting old now. Time to slow down. Alright, so let's get some guys in position. Okay, this map's a little bit different than the ones that these guys are used to fighting. But at least it's still just a town. Towns are very easy to deal with because just knock down the walls. Oh, you want to send your camels out here? That's cute. So yeah, just gotta try and push through as quickly as possible. Try and get to these desert archers.
Our foe fights with horns. Behold our worthless foe. See how that general turns tail and flees.
We
like a
should have him
dog.
cut off. I don't think he's getting away. Or maybe he is. Why hasn't he been captured yet? These all just desert archers, get in here. And get in there, get behind them before you actually start attacking. Because they're shooting right now, they're not really fighting in melee. They can't do both at the same time.
Enemy have lost the walls.
Yeah.
Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
The Bedouin Camarade is there. Yeah, he hasn't been captured yet.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
How have they not captured the general? Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. He slipped by us before. I thought he was behind the enemy lines, that's right. Alright. I was going to say, it looks like we've cut them off from the town square, but it's not really the case.
Praise be to Allah. The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
So now I want to actually pull these guys out, because I don't want them fighting in the town square. Send some infantry to go deal with that. Even though they can deal with it, that's, save the cavalry for something a bit more prestigious than fighting these shits. They've done their work, they can have a break. Alright, you shits. So the most useless of them, send them in. Like I've said, if you're a good quality unit in my army, I'll look after you. If you're a worthless bag of shit, I don't care. Like I said, meritocracy in my army. Look after my veterans, I look after my best units. You show me loyalty, and I'll show you some.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
But if you're a worthless bag of pile of shit, I'll throw you into battle with no... Whatever. Someone's gotta die. If it's gotta be you, fine. Better you than my veterans. You know, I'd never want to join Legends Army. He's so mean to his soldiers. Only the shit ones. Only the shit ones. Problem is, those people will be like, well, I kind of know I'll be a shit soldier. Yeah. So I don't even want you in my army in the first place then. So you say you don't want to be in my army, it's kind of a moot point. I don't get that many people saying they don't want to be in my army. That being said, I'm not a general. I'm a fucking pleb, just like you guys, playing a fucking video game.
He is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Anyway, don't feel pity for them. They're getting their 72 virgins.
ALLAHU AKBAR!
Legend, it's not actually 72 virgins in heaven. It's just a joke. It doesn't matter. I wonder how much outrage this campaign will cause. It's like I do the Deus Volt campaign and nobody blinks an eye. It's like, yay, Deus Volt, kill the Muslims. And then I'm like, Allahu Akbar. It's like, oh, Legend, you're a racist. You're ISIS. I'm triggered by this.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Like I've said, Crusader or Jihadist, I don't care.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
At the end of the day, I don't have a problem with conquest. I don't have a problem with entire cultures being absorbed by other cultures. That's just part of nature. Part of human history is us destroying other cultures. And whatever justification people want to use, they'll use, whether it's religious or territorial. But the Crusades and the Jihads are conquests of land with religious context. That's all there is to it.
I swore they would regret resisting us, Sultan.
What if I always wanted to conquer? Land. I don't care about destroying people of other religions, but you make the justifications you've got to make the plebs happy. It's like, we want some land, but it's owned by Muslims. What do we do? Oh, I know, we'll crusade. No, Legend, they actually wanted to protect the road for pilgrims. No, they wanted land. Okay. Okay, if you think that any noble actually gave a shit about religion and wasn't actually interested in like wealth and power, you're deluding yourself. And I think it's the same with the Muslims as well. Fuck, I think Islam was created so that they could exploit people's superstitions to conquer land. I mean, you just have to look at the outcome of like any movement. What was the outcome of the creation of Islam? Fucking huge empire. What was the outcome of the Crusades? Well, land grab. It's always been for land. Alright, so I kind of wanted to send him out there. Like, we could do this. We could. But, I think we can come back there a bit later. Alright, let's go find the settlement out here.
Sultan. As my Sultan wills. Na'am.
Well, the problem with this is going to be we don't have enough infantry. So how are we going to go about that instead? I don't know why I'm sending Saladin out here. Why don't we finally take out Captain and Jim Dandry? Whatever.
Inshallah, we shall all find a way to an honorable victory.
Alright, so... Yep, everything's all organised. That's what we like to see. Step back. So they're not recruiting their best units really from Antioch. But I know that they do have a lot of good units garrisoning it, which they may have recruited from elsewhere. A lot of knights in there. The knights are out here. I don't think they can get their knights from Antioch. Maybe, I don't know, I'd have to actually look. I'll send the spy to go and have a look and see exactly what they can construct. Obviously what we need to be doing is taking out the Knights of Antioch. I need to move to it quickly. Don't worry about these Sodier archers too much. Actually, send them to charge into them. Gotta get round the back to shoot these Knights of Antioch. I find clicking so much faster than pressing R. It's much more comfortable as well. Alright, looks like they're about to start charging in, which is not really what I want. Oh no, they're still... Hang on. Back off, back off. Right, I might need to pull my forces back a little bit to buy a little bit more time, because there's a lot to shoot there, and if they charge at us before we're ready, well, we won't have shot that many of them. That's all. Ah, these fucking Sodier archers. All right, just send someone to go and run them down. You know, it'd be really good for the next Total War game that has horse archers to be able to issue move commands and attack commands separately. That would be a really good idea. But then again, then people be like, horse archers are so overpowered. Yeah, well then we're overpowered. It's supposed to be like that. But you know, whatever, I'm not going to argue. We'll just make the ease of using them a little bit easier. Rather than we constantly have to issue move command, then attack command, move command, then attack command. Just be able to issue like a separate command attack command, and then I can just move them around without having to issue different command, issue attack commands, obviously. Okay, that's got rid of all their archers, that's good. I haven't really got rid of a whole lot of their knights, though we don't really need to, because if we charge in there, they don't have a general. We should be able to make them break fairly easily. Get rid of those knights of Edessa. So now I have to reissue the attack command. I want you guys to come around the side here. Okay, they got rid of them all. they're getting closer to us. Also, because they're keeping like in a big group like this, and they've got some really shit units, when we charge in on the flank and break these units, it'll cause a chain rout. That's another reason why we don't necessarily want to shoot the archers. Sorry, the infantry, because they'll break for us. They'll work for us. Okay, let's get ready to charge. And thin them out a little bit, just don't wipe them out. It's the knights that are a problem because they don't break so easily. Alright, here we go. Shit. So use those jabs to get them. Because they've already broken. It helps that Saladin's got some dread now.
Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog.
Well, where's their general? I want to capture him and make it easier to break these hospitaller sergeants. Yeah, back off there.
Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I guess the enemy general got away. It doesn't really matter that much. There we go. It's just a captain.
Drive them from the battle.
Okay, just gotta stop firing now. So we lost 8% of our forces. It's not much.
Victory is ours.
So, how the hell did he get more? Oh, because he's on Jihad. That's why. Oh well. Okay, can we get some cab from here? Eventually, yes, but not right now.
Infidels to kill, Sultan.
Alright, I want to bring you back over here. I might be able to force draw out on Antioch. Don't worry about this. Just attack that, push it back, we can move it around next turn.
How may I serve, Sultan?
I bet you stay there instead.
As you will.
Hopefully they don't sally out, just save us some time.
As my Sultan wills.
I think it's very likely that these guys here will try to attack us. So we should probably
You are not my
just go and meet them. So I'll have you come. If you were to besiege this, you won't be able to stand a chance. If they come out. Not necessarily. No, you might actually stand a chance if they do. Alright. Okay, use to besiege it. We're not assaulting that, not right now. Too many units in there.
As you will.
And I'll have you clear them off.
Infidels' army will not survive.
Wonder if we should even do like a forced draw out here. I don't know, probably not worth it.
Give the infidel nothing this day, except
Let's see if I can take out the Principality of Antioch on this episode. Probably not likely. I think they've got like 4 or 5 regions.
await my order.
Okay, looks like we're all just about organized. I just got to do this. Excellent. Oh, no. Not quite. There we go. Alright, so infantry, stand back. Because what we want to do is, once again, send the missile cav to go and harass them. And I'll send the javelin cav and the horse archers in at the same time. It doesn't look like they've got any archers. So they'll have a hard time shooting us, and they've only got 1 unit of cav. Out in the field, this army here is no good against us. But inside of a settlement, very hard for us to break them. Because it's hard to flank them when you got to go all the way around and they're holding the choke points. You know, our Ghazis are not particularly known for taking on, you know, Hospitaller Knights. Okay, if you're going to do anything, shoot the Crusader Knights. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. The enemy general is right there. I think that's him. Yeah, it would be. But still, none of these guys mean anything. The only unit that's of any value to them is the Crusader Knights, so get rid of them. Ignore them. Not important.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
So we didn't do a very good job at getting rid of them, but maybe instead we'll just try and get the enemy general. If we get the enemy general, these guys won't last that long. We got rid of half of them at least. Alright, time to counter-charge. Go around the flanks. And you charge head on there. And same with you, you guys charge into the back. You charge into the Syrian militia. For some reason they decided to put that guy in command.
Rejoice! The infidel general lies dead.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Yeah, we got them. They're out of here. They're all broken, so some of them are fighting to the death. Okay, archers, you guys need to stop shooting. So yeah, I've decided to utterly wipe them out. Not try and get a forced rout on that settlement. There's too large of a garrison in there.
Our enemy flees before victory is ours.
And there's 59 men. That includes infantry as well. So that went very nicely.
Anything but that, senor.
So yeah, I'm inclined to test this out to see if we can actually win this. If they were to sally out, maybe I should send them one additional unit. Send them some more infantry just to help out a little bit, because they will struggle with that. There's no doubt about that. They're going to struggle if they sally out.
As my Sultan wills. Shubadak, come and fight me, you coward!
And we've got Tool Malaysia out there. They've got another settlement out here by the look of it. Oh, that's water, right, okay.
Yes. Inshallah, none of them shall escape.
Again, not a difficult battle. Take him out.
The infidels do not deserve life.
Just reorganize this again. And then we send the missile units first, of course. Never understood why some people, like, the first thing they do if they've got horse archers, they send their infantry into charge. Like, haven't they ever heard of a skirmish phase? You know, sometimes skirmishes in history would last days or even weeks. Sometimes enemy armies would stand and stare at each other for like a month. Well, that's rare, but still. Okay, no archers in here. And what's the whole point of a skirmish phase? Well, to weaken the enemy. That's it. Not necessarily to defeat it, but if we can, you know, with the skirmishes, then do so. If you look at the Battle of Carrhae, it's pretty much the entire thing was one big skirmish phase. Yeah, so once again, I would prefer to take out the Crusader Knights, but it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe it would be better if we killed the general. I don't know. So what are these here? Frankish axemen. Okay, you just charge into him. Or you should shoot the Crusader Knights, because they're wavering. Well, they were wavering. Alright, charge. Here we go. So yeah, they're Frankish infantry there, they didn't end up breaking. But we separated their troops, and now these guys here are going to fall apart. No problem. Yo, you're going to get smashed.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
I think we lost more on this battle than we did in the previous one, and we were up against a full stack in the previous one. But you know, they got a proper charge on us there. It's not like their infantry did the damage, it was the cavalry. Just waiting for the numbers to go up a little bit more, and then exit.
Victory is ours.
Oh, 60. That's fine.
Don't do it!
Such is the fate of all infidels who face me.
So I'll have you come over this way and besiege
There shall be no mercy.
besiege this. I'm not sure if I really want to attack that though.
Will not save them, Sultan.
Maybe.
Let me take this place for you.
Yeah, we should be okay, but there's a lot of units we can use. So these are better with the same upkeep costs. They just have higher recruit costs. Alright, good. Now, our guys down, yeah, they've already been moved up.
As my Sultan will.
Gotta make sure I go off and on the crusade every turn.
Attack.
It's a must.
As my Sultan will.
Sorry, not the crusade, the jihad. Same shit.
As my Sultan will.
I'm gonna get 2 generals in here. So they'll either be starved out or
Sultan will.
just give up on this end turn. Alright, let's build stuff and move on. But we clearly don't need high taxes. Can all go to low. We don't have to pay our troops. Who needs taxes? Just use this opportunity to stimulate growth. I mean, we've got so much money coming in. But, you know, we could end up taking Antioch in the next turn or so. I mean, they're leaving it so open for me. It's hard to deny myself that delicious morsel. Alright, moving on. So they still want to sally out a Bolback. Like I said, the Egyptian army doesn't really perform that well in auto resolve. But they still, even in auto resolve, we could win this. But I'll fight it manually. This will just be a lot quicker if they came out this way. Well, quicker in terms of time, not in terms of turns. We could have taken it. Or it's just lazy. Oh, I got no horse archers here. Oh, but we do have a very nice high ground. I'll take use of this. If I sent these guys in first, I'm pretty sure there's horse archers in there. Yeah, they've got Mamluks of their own. Come on, quickly get into formation. Charging up their hill's no good for them. And then, yeah, the archer's just going to shred them to pieces. Ah, screw it. Just charge down at them. There's... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to select everything. It doesn't matter. Why do we need the high ground up against a such a small army? Just charge into them and break them.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart. Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
If you can break this one quickly before they get back, we'll end the battle.
The cowardly enemy general flees like an old woman.
Come on, capture him.
Attack and break the will of his men.
Yeah, they're not pursuing them very well. Alright, you guys... Okay, good. Good, only 47 men dead. That was easy. As if that was going to be hard, though.
Long live the warriors of Islam!
Good, at least they didn't come out and fight.
The word of the blessed prophet will be spread here.
Of Kaseki infantry, aren't they trash? So the Turks have joined. Good. So they didn't even sally out here. They're quite content to just sit there and get starved out. Fine. So the Turks apparently have a larger military than me. Which is weird. I don't know how they'd be able to afford it.
What is the Sultan's will? We march. You shall see all
Then again, I'm
from here.
so rich. They're just...
As you will.
Makes it, yeah, I've got more money than them. Okay, so that one there. I think we can assault that one as well, but I need to merge some units so I can get some more.
Inshallah, we will smite this foe, Sultan.
And good, and that's pretty much everything below this line here under our control. As in,
Win them out or strike.
mine all the Turks. Like I said, I don't care if the Turks hold on to territory because that's not the point of this campaign. All right, so
Hey, in due time, mon ami.
if I was just to attack him,
This is a battle.
he's 2 spaces away.
As my Sultan wills.
1, 2, because that's how far they withdraw from Antioch.
In due time, mon ami. Of course, Sultan.
You just stay out of the way, and if I was just to
As my Sultan
pop,
wills.
there we go.
Yes, Sultan. We close. You desire battle, no?
It's like I want the Jihad to keep going a little while longer, but when you're given this kind of opportunity, you just gotta fucking take it.
Engage them honorably. Not one of us shall fail to keep
Now,
them all.
this battle here won't capture us Antioch, so we don't capture Antioch until everyone else has moved around. Got to make use of the Jihad's movement. So, as per the usual, everyone just stand back. Actually, I'll send the desert cavalry first to go and take out. I don't know if they've got enough ammo. I guess we'll see. Enemy reinforcements will come from ages away, so we've got plenty of time to get to them.
Our foe brings more men to the battle.
Oh no, they're coming from the rear. Okay, plenty of time to get to them. Okay, so maybe you should start getting over there, but don't shoot. I want these guys to hopefully take him out. Because the ammunition on this, they do a lot of damage to General's bodyguard. But there's also... It is their king. Or, well... You know what I mean. Oh shit, I got too close there. I'm getting too close over here as well.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
No,
half
no, 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 no,
their
no,
men.
no, no. Oh, god damn it. God, unresponsive shit, come on. It's not gonna do that much damage to us, but still. He's almost dead. Okay, no, don't shoot. Yeah, so they did definitely have enough ammunition to take him out. No, come on, stop.
The enemy king is dead. Crush his men while they gnash their teeth and weep.
So you guys just come back over there and just wait. Now, there's another general's bodyguard in here, but the rest of it's infantry. Top priority should be obviously given to taking out the general's bodyguard. Because each individual unit of infantry just doesn't really mean anything. I don't think they've got any... Oh no, they do have some archers. It's the problem with attack commands as well, they get too close. Okay, slow down. It's actually kind of clever how they like left them behind there to get shot. Protecting the rear guard. Run them down.
Victory is well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Okay, good, that's done. Get over here. So if we just charge... Oh, hang on. How about you get rid of these Sodier archers? If we just charge into them, we should be able to beat them. It's all just infantry. Well, let's just see how we go. Yeah, so that's their only unit of archers. Yeah, most of it's trash. Okay, they've picked up the pace now. That's not good. Because we want more time to shoot them. It's hard to kill this general when he's amongst his infantry like this. They can block the shots. So just shoot anything. And there goes those archers. They're not going to last long. There they go. Okay, let's get ready and charge.
Well within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Oh, that's a mounted sergeants. I didn't see them.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
So
Our men
good.
have slain the infidel general.
Good. Everything's
The serpents
fine
have
now.
been cut off. The tail is sure to wither.
Now we just need to swamp them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Okay, got a few units over there running away. Don't want anyone getting back to Antioch. Although, we're pretty much guaranteed at this point that they're wiped out.
Victory is ours.
And that's what we want to be doing
We have prevailed!
to get rid of the garrisons, not to assault them normally. Because look at the casualties we took. Like, nothing.
Orders, be gone! You are not my liege!
What's even here?
I will only address you
Yeah.
in battle!
Seems like a waste to bother even with them. Alright, now, let's get moving.
As my son
So leave behind some trash, and let's see. Well, now we can see that that there's. Hang on, you can move over here. That there's it's just Turks everywhere around here, and we're not going up against the Turks, so let's maneuver around them. We haven't officially declared war on the Byzantines yet.
Inshallah, our winds shall be fair. All set.
Now, if we land here, we run the risk, of course, of getting our ship sunk. I mean, we can hire some new ships from here anyway.
taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan. As my son
I declare war on you, motherfucker.
be an honorable battle.
Na'am, great Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Closing to engage.
They did anyway. Just almost makes no difference.
We will survive.
We will not surrender these waters easily.
And we'll take roads easily. I probably don't even need to fight that manually. This settlement here is completely safe thanks to the Turks. I doubt the Turks are going to have any problem holding back the Byzantines now that the Principality of Antioch is no concern at all. They're out of here. So I might just send you. If I send them over here, then we're looking at starving them out. Fine. Because I got no infantry. It's only 6 turns, it's not a big deal. Over here, we could assault this. It will be a bit of a pain though. Now, do I have a diplomat nearby here? Where is it? Okay, I want to talk to them really quick. No, I can't. Just can't quite reach them. I just wanted to trade them for some map information, but I should have done that before I moved there. Push them aside. Alright, we'll get him to attack because I want him to go and scout out for more Antioch regions that might be further in the north, or more Byzantine regions that are up north. So what is this, Raymond of Tripoli? Or did we already kill that guy? I don't know. Let's go kill this guy.
Or slowly. I care not. Just
Raymond of Tripoli was part of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. What am I talking about? Alright, just need to organize, or reorganize this just a little bit. Okay, good. Now then, all cavalry and stuff move back. I think we'll just go for an all-out attack. I don't think they've got enough infantry to resist us. Alright, let's go. Because normally what I would try and do is attack wherever they're not well defended, but it doesn't really matter. It's okay.
our ladders have reached the walls. May our brave lions strike these curs who hide behind them.
If you want to get in there,
Cowardly enemy have lost the walls.
that makes it easy.
Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
What are we doing? Ooh, unhorsed knights, those will be difficult to deal with. But yeah, if we send the cavalry to capture the walls quickly, capture this area here, then we can bring in the archers. I want you to come through over this. Actually, you stay out here for the time being. Missing out on good kills here. See, this is what I'm talking about, where the cavalry really can't perform well because they got to deal with the choke points.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Okay, but they're slowly getting through them. That should break them. Good. Pour into the city and kill everyone. Every combatant. Don't kill the civilians. Not yet. So with this Turcopoles, you want to make sure we're around the back of them before we break them. That way we get rid of them all.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, we may not even need our archers. Alright, sending you guys in. Javelin men. If you could get a shot in on these guys, that would actually be really good. Alright, good. Then, yep, send them in. I don't expect them to actually win here. Then you're next. So what's this? That's it. Now just shoot the unhorsed knights. You can't beat them in melee. Come on, shoot him. Do as you're told. These guys good against cavalry? No. Do they have bonus versus armor? Okay, yep. Okay, that's good. So they're relatively effective against them. Alright, so these General's Bodyguard just by themselves are probably going to be able to beat us. Or beat those guys then, that is. My Armenians, can you shoot them? Oh god, it's not ending over here. Just fight them, whatever. See, is what I mean about like how long it takes also to get through a city. This only had like 6 units in it. Look how long it's taking us to. The choke points here slow us down. Alright, let's just send them in now. Gonna get a lot of friendly fire if I keep firing from this spot. Okay, what I could do is send someone over here.
Four fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Send the cavalry in. Let's speed this up. Because their infantry is spent. Just don't want you to die, so don't get right in there. Not yet, anyway. We can't rely on our archers because they'll just get run down by cavalry.
well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
I think some of these archers are not shooting very effectively for us. Come on, up on the wall. Although I think we've got this now. There's not that many of them left.
Our men have taken control of the city. Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come. We showed the enemy.
Oh no 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 no! Oh, you mother of fucker! I didn't realize that would destroy Antioch.
As my Sultan will.
Oh god damn it! Because now I can't get Antioch this turn. I mean, let me just see. Okay, I was hoping I might be able to open the gates and just pour in that way. I guess not. Alright, well... What have they got in here? Just thinking how best to go about this. So we got 2 Turkomans. Those Turkomans won't be able to kill Saladin by himself. Then there's Turkish archers. Only one of them. 2 units of peasants and some Saracen militia. Okay. I'm gonna split up my forces here. I could do the whole besiege it with one army here and the other one over there, but I said I wasn't gonna do that in this campaign. So what I'll do instead is besiege this with the smallest of forces. Just him and 2 Mamluk archers. And what you 2 just go stay out here. Looks like the Jihad will continue at least well to the end of the turn.
Yes, Sultan. We close for battle.
So that should get them to sally out. Now Saladin's job is actually to sort of take out the Turkomans. I'll need these guys to take out the Saracen militia. So we'll see how that goes, if they sally out or not. So you just stay over there. Oh, I forgot to move them, so... There's that. Just take all of them and leave these guys behind, because they're not anyone's army. Like, I don't mind that the Principality of Antioch was destroyed, but I should have captured Antioch first. Now I have to go through all this shit. Oh well, I didn't know that was their last family member. How could I have known? No, no, don't leave him behind. Leave someone trashy behind like that.
Orders, my king.
Yes, Sultan. Your enemies shall fall swiftly. Such is the fate of all. Our enemies will suffer.
Turkish chief. Come.
I'll just auto-resolve this. Just get him away from me.
Crushing victory, my Sultan. Nothing will escape you.
Alright, so that's the end of the Crusaders. They're gone. Now we got to get rid of the Byzantines. Oh, wait, hang on. No, it's not the end of the Crusaders. There's still the 4th Crusade.
We move.
Oh god, I don't know where the settlement is. I don't even need the rebel settlements. We're just looking for the Byzantine one. I guess if there's no roads out here either. We'll eventually find it.
Admiring the enemy.
Alright. Are we all done? Okay, just do some construction, let's move on. All good. Moving on.
Stay close to borders.
Like I said, these guys here are fucked.
Inshallah, the wind shall return tomorrow.
Anyway, they should be able to hire some... Oh, they didn't sally out either. You mother of fuckers. Desertion. Mamluks. Oh, because I didn't turn them off and on the Crusade. The Jihad. We're at the Crusade target though, you shit. Nurad Din still alive. Oh, I guess he isn't that old. I thought he like started off in the game really old. Guess I was wrong. So what are we going to do about assaulting this? Since they didn't sally out there. Could Saladin take them all on by himself? That's possible. I'll send you back over here. We'll see if that works.
Joining the ranks.
Okay, there's a town over here. Let's go capture it. I hate dealing with large towns, but oh well. It's not that large of a garrison. So this one over here, we could... Yeah, we can get off the island. We're good. But, where should we go? Should we go over to Crete? Well, the problem is, if we keep island hopping, eventually we're going to just run out of boats. I think we should get to Western Anatolia here. That way I don't need to worry too much about boats. This can just be auto-resolved. Like I said, cavalry, especially horse archers, perform like shit in auto-resolve.
All praise to Allah for this victory. As my Sultan wills. Sultan.
Okay. Good base of operations in the area, but we're not going to wait around here.
As my Sultan
So just leave behind some trash. Let's get onto the boat to the mainland. So, where's the sun? Well, if we land here, we'll be able to see the road.
ashore, blessed.
I don't care if this guy gets sunk.
As my Sultan wills. Na'am. Of course, Sultan.
Where is the settlements?
Na'am.
It's over here. Hang on. We've got to follow the road.
As my Sultan wills.
There it is. Okay. It's only got one unit
As my
in there
Sultan
either.
wills. Na'am.
Okay, good. Ah, you mother of fucker. Ah, damn it, if I had brought the entire army, we could have done a draw out. Oh, not necessarily, because they still would have tried to ambush us. I mean, I can win this with what we've got here. But it won't get us inside the settlement.
We shall not fall or flee. We attack.
See, this is why you send scouts, because you send a scout out, it's just like, oh, well, we got ambushed. But then you've got this spot. You can't do this in later Total Wars. You can't send scouts out. I mean, you can send agents around. What's this? Trevor's on Archer. Could you please fucking move? Ah, you fucking retard. Oh my god, Legend, you said the R word. You're racist. Okay, come on, get over here. Don't worry about the town militia. It's the Trebizond archers we need to get rid of first. We can take our time with them, but the longer we wait, the more shots they'll get off. So they shouldn't have used flaming shot right off the bat, because they probably could have gotten 2 volleys of regular shot in, and actually got some kills. Not only is flaming shot it doesn't do more damage, but it takes twice as long to fire. It's only good for breaking units. That's it. Come on. Hurry up and get rid of them. We're not going to ever get a good charge on the Trebizond archers because they'll always just try to skirmish. And when they run back, they just don't charge properly. As for the town militia, we'll be fine, but we've got to get rid of these guys here first. Okay, they broke. But I took a bit of damage Lost a quarter of my army. But that being said, they lost a quarter of theirs by losing. It's a good unit. Now we get the opportunity to charge into them, which should very easily break them. These guys here are going to be in the way. We should run them down. Because if I charge in there, that'll fuck up the charge. Ah, there's the general. I lost quite a few men on that charge. It's not going so well. But if we... I've got to capture him. That'll make a big difference. So let him get some distance away from the rest of his units and we'll go around. Got to capture him. I still think we're going to win. Because they've lost half their army and now they're bound to be tired. They've been running around everywhere. I mean, so are we. Have a short rest and then charge. Because their general's dead. This should break them pretty easily. Sure, we lose a few men on the charge as well. Lost a shitload of men on that charge. I mean, these guys aren't even spearmen. Well, they kind of are. This last charge has to count. I see, if they're not counter-charging... There we go, we got them. See, when they counter-charge, they actually do some damage. When they brace, they don't do anything. See, people often say, why does he counter-charge with infantry? He should just stand still. The problem is with Shashi infantry, you stand still, they just get trampled anyway. But if they countercharge, we've seen that it does actually do some damage. The unit that was braced was the one that did the least amount of damage. Anyway, sometimes when the cavalry's already charging at you, they're basically breathing down your neck and you're not in brace formation, you might as well charge. Well, then you shouldn't have ambushed us.
Long live the warriors of Islam! As my Sultan will.
Oh wait, I'll send him over there to besiege the settlement. Ah, they can still do it, so good.
There shall be no mercy for these infidels. The infidels' walls will not save them, Sultan.
I'm sure people will be expecting a Byzantine campaign after this. Well, you can expect away, can't you? Alright, so... if we find this, we're bound to take a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of Turkish archers in this. How long will it take to stuff them out? Only 3 turns. That's fine. We'll wait. So now I don't expect them to put up any real resistance. It's over for them.
Infidels to kill, Sultan.
We'll probably assault that one.
As my Sultan will. Orders?
So what am I doing with you? Well, we got to get over to the Byzantines now. That's where all the fighting's going to be.
We move. Continuing as my Sultan will.
Also, if the Mongols show up in this campaign, I'm not going to bother with them.
As my Sultan will.
No, you stay here. This is part of Saladin's army.
Na'am, Sultan.
You don't walk off on your general. On your king.
Infidels to kill, Sultan.
Okay, let's move on. If they take this, well, we've got Turkish. What are they doing? They're besieging the settlement. The Turks might help us out in the battle, but, you know, I didn't leave much there.
Withdraw! Inshallah, we will survive. The infidels attack our fleet. Curses! We must retreat. Inshallah, the winds shall return tomorrow.
Desertion? Where? I thought I'd put him off and on the Crusade. Must have forgotten. Huh, that's not good. And once again, this settlement here, it didn't sally out. Well, how about you assault this? I'm taking Saladin away.
The infidel army will not survive. Besieging the enemy as my Sultan wills. I will bring our forces together.
Send some reinforcements from. I think.
The armed Sultan.
You know what we really need? We need a fleet, because it's a long distance to get all the way over there. So you come back over here.
As you will.
I'll disband some of the units that I don't need anymore. I don't need you. I think these are mercenaries, right? Yeah. You can get rid of them finally.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Because there's plenty of reinforcements here to be had.
Orders.
I don't care that it had lots of experience. Get rid of this. And this. Okay, so we need 7 new units.
Orders. Sultan. Sultan. Allah. Merging our armies. Of course, Sultan.
Alright, I need a fleet worthy of Mordor. I mean, Saracens. Need enough ships that we can easily overpower the Byzantine navy and escort Saladin safely to Western Anatolia.
Yes. Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
Alright, this will be easy. Let me just recruit some more units. What do we need? Oh, this is where we got some... These guys here deserted. Oh well. Alright, so I want some horse archers. See, I like these. These are fast moving. Much more maneuverable. They might not do as much missile damage as Mamluks. See, missile damage 6, missile damage 8. But... my personal preference is fast horse archers.
Our enemies will suffer. Yes, Sultan. Your enemies shall fall swiftly. The infidels do not deserve luck.
Right, it's easy enough for them to get into the settlement. I got no spearmen though. Let's have a look. The town square. Okay, I don't think there's any point putting archers up on the wall because I don't think we'll be able to shoot them. I don't have any spearmen. Looks like we're just going to be sacrificing a lot of Ghazis. Oh shit, what am I doing? I forgot to send these guys over here. They've got to take out the Trebizond archers. 2 of them should be sufficient to take on. I think there was 5 of them. Should be sufficient. Actually, let's not leave anything to chance. Send in the Arab cavalry as well, just to harass them. I'll need to reorganize this a little bit. Good, that's perfect. A lot of horse archers here. Now, the Byzantines actually have a lot of horse archers themselves. Some might actually say some of the best horse archers are in the Byzantine army. In their roster, at least. However, they're probably the bulk of their troops is going to be infantry. we've got 2 units out, but we can't run them down properly because we haven't
Victory is well
knocked down a
within
section
our
of wall.
grasp.
But we can prevent them from getting inside.
And lose heart.
Good, we're just getting a rolling route going now. That's what we want to see. So I'll charge the Arab cavalry with running these guys down, which of course they're not going to do properly.
Half the enemy force remains. We must bring
Not
them
until the
back
gates
to
are actually
life.
smashed. I don't think we lost anyone on this.
All praise to Allah. You have left our enemy lost. They run. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Okay, now they run them down, but the thing is they want to go around the other way. See what they're doing?
The cowardly enemy general has been 4 fights with horns made
Okay,
of
but we got
clay.
them all.
We are winning the battle.
Now someone was saying, and I didn't know about this exploit, but apparently if you push enough men into this area here, you can actually glitch a guy through the door. I've never tried to do that. Let me just see. Because it doesn't matter, the gates are open, but let's just see if this exploit actually works. Because I have certainly seen units glitch through doors before. Like, they don't need to do this. It's just out of curiosity. Doesn't look like it. I think the chances of that happening are pretty low. Maybe I just need a little bit more practice at doing it. But I'm not gonna fuck around with that right now. All right, I'm gonna send the Ghazis in. And what are these? Yeah, I'll just send in the trash because it doesn't matter so much about them. You come over here, make sure they don't break, and I'll bring the desert archers in to provide a little bit of support.
It is time we capture
Just in
the
case.
place.
Just don't attack just yet. Stand out here. Because if our desert archers could even just knock off 1 hit point, that could save 10 lives. Don't fire just yet. Another thing that we could do is not even engage them and just squeeze infantry right in here and get the countdown timer going. Never mind. Oh, because one of them was on fire. Well, doesn't matter.
Victory is well within our grasp. We have cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain. Let's see how the enemy are badly.
At least it's not
bloodied.
stainless steel,
We've lost
because
half their men.
Athanatoe are just about invincible. Right.
Our enemy flees
Oh, good.
before
Easy.
victory is ours.
Very easy fight there.
Allahu Akbar!
Okay, so
Dear God, no! Please!
yeah.
Such is the fate of all infidels who face me. We have cut down the infidels' defenders. They resist us no more.
Okay, we obviously don't want to be hanging around here for too long, so leave behind the weakened unit of Ghazis.
How may I serve, Sultan?
And then we've got to follow the road to the next settlement, which I think is Smyrna. Wasn't this region originally owned by the Turks? No, it was a rebel settlement, I think.
We move. Yalla, by your will, we move. Our enemies will suffer.
Yeah, okay. No, actually, we need more infantry. So yeah, I fully expect them to take this. and I'll send him to go and capture it back.
You want us gone? Then do something about it.
2 turns until surrender. Okay, so let's do the whole going off and on the crusade. Could have.
Kill Sultan.
Alright, let's do this.
Shall be no mercy.
Part of me wants to auto-resolve this, but I know that there's always a chance that I could... Fuck it. Okay, we didn't take that much damage. It's always risky auto-resolving,
Mercy, Sultan.
especially as a settlement assault.
People bow to you now, mighty Sultan.
I just didn't want to do it.
Sultan.
Alright, next stop, follow the road and head north.
Naam.
Trebizond would be up this way. I don't think we can get that easily. We have to go around here. Actually, we can go either way. Alright, we'll go to Trebizond.
Yalla. Naam.
Turkish chief.
Just ignore him.
Face me.
We move.
Just follow the road.
Naam. Resting here.
That bear's being starved out. Don't really have any other choice. Oh, this guy here had a lot of cavalry that deserted him. Oh well. Still, look how much money we've made on this jihad. It's insane. Alright, let's build some stuff and then move on to the next turn. Okay, moving on. Stand no chance of being able to resist that, so don't bother. Oh, fuck. I thought I'd put him off and on the crusade. What the hell? That's a lot of desertion. Must have forgotten. So, Venice is now in control of, yeah, Constantinople. Well, at least there's still a few more mercenaries here before the crusade ends. It didn't seem like it really damaged us that much in the grand scheme of things. So I said we'll assault Antioch, not in this episode though.
As my Sultan wills.
Yeah.
Naam, great
As my Sultan wills.
So I will take this turn.
As my Sultan wills.
So what we need to go off and on the crusade, but you got to clear away all this shit.
The sea is yours, great Sultan. Until death. Victory, Sultan. Orders, mighty Sultan. Joining the fleet, Sultan. Naam, great Sultan. Orders, mighty Sultan.
Need to make sure they're properly escorted.
Naam, great Sultan.
Right, meet up here.
Inshallah. Orders, mighty Sultan. Orders, mighty
Oh,
Sultan.
then again, we want to get as much distance as possible. I got to get him over here to crush them. So I'll land them here. Make it here.
Yes, Sultan. Closing to engage. The sea is yours, great Sultan. Naam, great Sultan.
Taking your men ashore, blessed Sultan.
And we'll just get all the ships together. Oh, fuck.
Mighty Sultan.
They'll just have to catch up.
Naam, great Sultan. Orders, mighty Sultan. Attacking the infidel fleet.
Okay, I don't see them getting any of their ships.
Orders,
Oh,
mighty
fuck.
Sultan. Naam, great Sultan.
I don't see them getting any of their ships together to be able to attack that. And we'll be able to get over there next turn. Okay, we just reached an hour and a half there. So that's got 1 turn left until surrender. What would they bother?
Inshallah, none of them name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
Full of horse archers in that.
Come face me.
Which I think we'll fight that because we've got desert archers. We'll be able to outrange them. Plus I got horse archers of my own. No Armenian archers. That would have been helpful. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 5 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.
Allahu Akbar!